Hey, what's going on, lads and lasses? I'm your host, Two-Face, and today I want to talk about willytato. And I know I've talked about him in my last two videos, which, yeah, it's been a minute since I've been here. I took off for Christmas. Oh well. But I want to talk about willytato because he made a follow-up video on ryth, and which in this video, he talked about me a little bit. And I mean, fuck. Dude, I didn't know it was like that. Ooh. Nah, but like, thank you, I guess. So nice of you to return my favor of talking about you. But on the point of my favor of speaking on you, this is gonna be the last one. Because I don't give a fuck anymore. I mean, it was fun. I got decent viewership off of it. But like, you're just a little conservative kid who's not gonna change his viewpoints. So I'm gonna just drop it because it's not worth my time. But this last video of his is like fucking 28 minutes, something like that. I'm not gonna check right now. I'm not pulling it up, but it's a long ass video, and about 90% of it is him yapping. Another 8% of it is him talking about the exact same points, and then that last 2% is like a little sprinkled in facts and his point about me. So we're gonna cover the video real quick. I don't know how long this one's going to turn out. Every time I've tried, because this is like my third or fourth attempt at this video, it's been well over 10 minutes. I don't like making long videos, even though I do it often. So I'm going to try to get it below 15. But I mean, if it's over 15 minutes, y'all can belittle at me in the comments or some shit. I don't care. But with the intro out of the way, let's get into this fucker's video.
Please don't take my opinions as a fact, because they aren't. They're simply allegations and opinions and nothing more. Now, with that being said, let's begin.
So guys, like I said, his video is 21 minutes long. I'm not doing all of this. So the best solution I have is listening to him at 2x speed and editing out all of his yapping. His full video is on his channel. His name is willytato. You can go find it if you want it. But I'm not reacting to the whole thing. I will not upload a 30-minute video today. That's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with the minor things, and even though I talked about the horrible thumbnails and stuff like that, I'm still gonna go back to talking about them. I look back at his older videos to see how far back he's been doing this, and it's pretty bad. This stupid bastard actually put real Roblox corn in his content starting 3 years ago.
I'm gonna cut him off right there and skip to when he's actually showing it and talking about it, because this dude now will go on this next like 4-minute tangent about how awful these thumbnails are and how he doesn't want to show them and shit. It's fucking stupid.
But anyways, he can't really back out of it now. He marketed his content towards kids. He even said so himself, that his audience is primarily kids. And you call out Kobe Blocks for doing the exact same thing. But when it's you, that's okay because you can flex 2 cars on your Instagram page. That's pathetic, man. First of all,
again, I'm gonna cut him off. He goes on another tiny tangent about how this dude for buying a car and cars are bad investments and yada yada yada. This dude has 5,000, or willytato has 5,000 subscribers, which isn't a lot, but it's enough to make money. He's probably monetized as long as he's old enough. And if he's not, he's gonna have a great surprise when he becomes old enough. But fucking ryth is 1,000 times bigger than he is. 1,000 times bigger than he is. I'm pretty sure ryth can afford a car or two if he wants them. I'm pretty sure that's not a problem for him. I'm pretty sure he just showed his analytics for one video that had like 600k views and it made like $2,000. So I think ryth is fine at getting a car.
And their video just so happened to get 600,000 views. Just for reference, audience, here's a video of mine that got similar views. That is probably how much money this dude made. All from just...
So like, little bro should sit down and just calm himself a little bit.
Going back to the argument, sorry about that. You're committing a crime by exposing minors to indecent material, and you yourself admitted it just very recently. If the Roblox corn 3 years back doesn't get to you, then the recent quote-unquote little bit of titty was certainly getting it. On top of that, let's go to the Aphmau. I don't know.
Wait a damn second. What? You're just gonna skip past all those accusations and jump to something else? No. Step back. Go talk about that shit for a second. But no, let's carry on with this situation, because this situation's funny too.
I'm not pronounce your name, Aphmau, or something. That Minecraft YouTuber that does Roblox gameplay and whatever. Not Roblox, Minecraft roleplay. This is some horrendous and disturbing material right here. You have her chained up in the thumbnail in this one, and in a different one, you depict her as this crazy yandere. And I can also argue that your other thumbnails are kind of sexually oriented as well. And this guy has also been milking Aphmau
so I'm gonna jump in while this dude makes dunks on ryth for milking this situation for so long. But like, yes, the chained up one, that was weird. Okay, I get that. Yandere one, we'll talk about that here in a second. And then why the fuck you trying to paint that, ooh, I could say they're sexually explicit when it's just her skin? Like, that is legit the outfit that Aphmau, the Minecraft character, wears. Her shoulders are exposed and it's a strapless shirt. Like, you're covering nothing just to say something again. I proved this in my last video too. You just cover nothing to just, why? Why? Okay, so on your screen right now, as you sit here and listen to me, there'll be like 4 or 5 different pictures of Aphmau's thumbnails from that time period where she depicts herself as this yandere. He's not doing anything with it, and in about 2 seconds I'm gonna show you what this dude thinks he's doing with the yandere thumbnail.
This guy has made not 1, not 2, not 5, not 6, not 9, not 69, but 8 videos on Aphmau, and that's like 5 too many. 1, I understand. 2, maybe for clarification. The 3rd is probably a response, but then after the 4th, that's just kind of repetitive and boring content. Oh, did I forget to mention that he made quite a few YouTube shorts on Aphmau? Yeah, he probably did make 69 videos on total on Aphmau. But the point is, for some reason, he has this weird fixation on this girl, but where I really draw the line is where you depict her as this crazy person in the thumbnail just because she's cringe. And that's really narcissistic for you to depict her as this crazy girl that's in love with you, when clearly she's not. She's not fixated on you. She doesn't care about you. You're just this guy that's just milking this, like, severely milking. You are a serial milker when it comes to Aphmau drama. I don't know why you have this many thumbnails and...
Now, I don't know if it's because I made it super speed or if it's just me. I might be the only one to hear this, but does he not sound like a fedora wearing Redditor whining because some YouTuber or something didn't notice him in their comments or some shit? He just sounds whiny as fuck and weird and creepy, like a Redditor fedora wearing creep. It's weird. It's weird how he talks about women and their activities. Like back when he was describing OnlyFans artists in my first video when I started calling him Fedora. It's just weird.
I don't know if I'm going to put this part into the first segment or the second one where I want to talk about him being sexist. I don't really know if I want to put it into the sexism part or the horrible thumbnails part. Most likely the horrible thumbnails part. But anyways, this part is more off script. But I also started to realize the more I looked into his videos, I started looking back at his thumbnails to make sure I didn't miss anything else. And I started to realize that the more I scroll through, the more I see that every single time he talks about a female of some sort, or even Roblox really, I would say a very, very, very conservative estimate would be around, I don't know, 70 to 75%. Personally, I would say around like 85 to 90%, but let's just say like around 70 to 75%, so around 3/4 of every single video he's made that has a female of some sort on the thumbnail. He's kind of using that female to show a bunch of cleavage.
Now, let's give willytato the benefit of the doubt here. Let's say that in 90% of the videos that Ryth does about women or Roblox, it involves some kind of cleavage or something that shouldn't be there, right? But have you ever thought that his videos are about those things, about people doing those things in Roblox, or women doing stupid things on Twitch or in Roblox content or here or there or whatever else? I wouldn't really call that sexist if they're doing it. If he's just taking their picture and using it. If they're already doing it, is it really sexist if he's just imitating that? Like with the Aphmau video, he just imitated her kind of thumbnails. He didn't do anything super creative like.
In the video, Clean Girl has crossed the line. He calls the cleaning lady's clothes skimpy, even though she's just wearing summertime clothes. Maybe I can see like the shorts being a little bit too short, maybe. And he says he would quote unquote beat the shit out of her because she is cleaning his grave in what he thinks is skimpy clothing when it's not.
So magically ends up on YouTube Shorts, and it's some skimpy blonde bimbo cleaning their grave and formatting it like a Mr. Beast video while simultaneously making money on it. Shouldn't that piss you off?
And as far as I can see, she always wears the same clothes. It's also not her fault either. She's based in Puerto Rico, and if Ryth did any level of research, he would know. And this tells me that...
Dude, if you did any level of research, you would know that... Hey lads, past Two-Face here. I'm editing and I realized I missed something very fucking important. Where did Ryth say he was gonna beat her ass? Like, you say that he says this, show us that. Don't just show us a small clip of him complaining about her. Show us that clip, please. Does it exist? Or are you throwing around more baseless accusations being annoying as fuck? Janitors and people who clean things wear baggy clothes to keep the chemicals off their skin, because chemicals touching your skin is a no-no.
This is just a bandwagon who doesn't have his own thoughts and only started making fun of the cleaning lady because everyone else is making fun of her. And in all honesty, I know nothing about this cleaning lady, but I kind of feel like the premise of cleaning graves is like fine, I guess, as long as you're getting permission from the relatives of the person who lies within the grave. I did hear from some sources that she isn't getting permission, which is kind of messed up, but it doesn't exactly warrant execution for it.
I'd love to know your reasoning on why it doesn't warrant this kind of reaction when they're defacing a grave, but sure, whatever. You're just fucking stupid, because you even did enough research to know that she's defacing graves and not doing things that she's supposed to be doing, and you're still white knighting her. Like, what the fuck?
Because she's simply doing a nice favor, but that's probably because I'm naive. I also did hear that she's using chemicals that is ruining the graves, though, so that is definitely messed up. But she's not the focus of the video, so I'll just leave that cleaning lady stuff at that, I guess. Either way, I don't want to get into her too much. I'm just getting into Ryth. The point is, women can wear short sleeves and shorts, dude. She's living in Puerto Rico. On top of that, she's cleaning, like, graves and stuff. Don't you, like, wear, like, short clothes? That way, like, you know, it doesn't, like, the chemicals and cleaning supplies and stuff like that don't get on your clothes. Like, isn't that the whole point of it? And he also calls her a bimbo a lot, which I think is kind of distasteful because he really emphasizes.
So this whole video, like, saga, me reacting to him, started because he made a video basically screaming because Ryth was swearing. Basically getting mad about that. But then Ryth replaces the easiest location for a swear with bimbo, and this dude goes in this whole rant about how using bimbo is so sexist and evil. What the fuck? I mean, do you want him to just call her a blonde bitch? Like, there's no middle ground. It's either he calls her a bitch and you get mad, or he calls her a bimbo and you call him sexist. Like, what the fuck, Willie? You're not doing anything here. You're just crying about nothingness at this point.
This is the blind bimbo part in which he thinks. Taking a look at another Darman video he posted at 6:49. He posted about SS Sniper Wolf being like, and I quote, a Jewish shark sniffing money or something along those lines. I can't make this up. Roll the clip.
Oh wait, that's right. That's only because you do something for other people when there's money involved. Sniper Wolf's like a fucking Jewish shark smelling money across the globe. Fuck you.
Haha, you're so quirky. You're playing into the Jewish stereotype of Jewish people being greedy, which is something that a man with a
It's a fucking joke. Get over it. You fucking dumbass. Like, there's nothing else to be said there. You're just crying about a joke. South Park does it. Family Guy does it. Every fucking YouTuber on this planet does it. Get over it.
I kid you not, if you filter Ryth's videos to oldest, you will find so much R34 that Diddy would have been proud. And don't think I didn't archive any of that. Ryth is not getting away with any of these allegations. But anyways, good job, Ryth. Setting up prime good example. I'm going to be reporting your account for inappropriate content right now, by the way. I don't even know if YouTube's going to look at it. And if you ever have the audacity to say that I'm harassing you and your channel, number one, I'm telling people not to harass you, and I still don't encourage it. You shouldn't be harassing him anyways, audience. And I'm not harassing you in any way whatsoever. I'm calling out your trash behavior.
Roll the clip.
Small YouTube channel named Ryth, and in my opinion, I think he is an insufferable douchebag. And by the way, before I continue, I have a few things to say. Number one, I had to end the stream a little bit early because, I wanted to give myself some time and, relax while I'm making these videos. And also, before I continue furthermore, I need to tell everyone here not to harass anyone mentioned in the video. I'm simply here to call them out on their very bad, no behavior. And if you do want to do something about it, report his channel for contributing to the distribution of sexually explicit content to minors. He's done a lot of questionable things, and in my opinion, he should be banned.
Even though you said don't harass him, saying the words, report his channel for this, this, and this is the definition of inciting mass reporting.
Bringing to the public light information that I have gathered based on the videos and your own statements that you definitely scripted and thought was a good idea to put out there. And also, this part's going to be not scripted because I didn't write this part in either. I finished the script like months ago, but I just didn't get it done because I wanted to, do it by order. But anyway.
Now, this is a plea out to other commentary YouTubers because I gotta know. I've heard a lot of them say they don't, but this dude is acting like it's like well known. Do y'all script your videos? Do y'all be like pre-writing down this shit and getting big giant forms of stuff to do? Because I sure as fuck don't. I sit here and watch it for the first time or the first couple of times, and then I'll watch it and say what I want to into the microphone as I watch it. I've never scripted a video. I've never typed up a script. That sounds horrible and like a huge waste of time. Like days of planning for a video that's not even going to be doing shit. That's no.
Anyways, so yeah, I mean, YouTube should definitely be taking action against you for the things that you have posted. And you still have it up on your channel, by the way. You should definitely change these thumbnails. So like, I don't know, like all of them, turn all of them into like a black screen until you can like properly change the thumbnails. But you shouldn't be having this type of content on your platform.
So this statement might be entirely wrong. I'm basing it completely off a comment I got earlier today. But this 17-year-old kid is acting like he owns fucking YouTube, and it's annoying as fuck. And that is why I cannot do these videos on him anymore. That's why this is the last one. I promise you.
Now, there's a certain YouTuber named Two-Face Individual, and he does bring up a few good points. Me being, a little bit conservative and me being a little bit too sensitive about the thumbnails that are being put out there. But he, or she, I don't know, I'm not going to assume your gender. It's not okay to be making these types of exceptions. We need to keep these exceptions strict. Otherwise, we will be having like these weird exceptions, and then eventually it's just going to lead to complete chaos, which is why I'm very, very conservative about it. It's because I know that we are all stooping down to a big low, right? Like, we're all seeing this type of content sprinkled throughout YouTube, and we're also seeing it throughout kids' content. And
see, one of those is a problem, and the other one isn't. This content being on YouTube isn't a problem. It can be on YouTube. YouTube's for everyone of all ages. Videos cannot be meant for kids. It's allowed on YouTube. Now, the content being in kids' content is a problem. So why don't you address those YouTubers? I know they're not nearly as big as Ryth or as Penguin Zeros or as the other people you like to come after, like Darman. Like, okay, I'm not saying Darman. Fuck that. I got a comment earlier about you coming at Darman and how it made somebody sad. Fucking rip Darman apart. I don't give a fuck about Darman. But you keep going after big YouTubers because you want a reaction. You want them to react to you or say your name or something to get a big shot. And it's just kind of sad. Like, I mean, I guess you could say I'm doing the same thing because I commented at you and two other YouTubers in my recent content, but I don't expect a reaction. I just make content on the things I want to talk about. And you keep playing this holier than thou act and you want to fix kids content. So go after kids content. Fucking Benji X Scarlet, horrible channel. Go after him. Please. More people need to talk about him.
Concept farms. And I'm also trying to raise the bar back up a little bit, so that way eventually as the bar goes down, if it goes down low enough, eventually there will be someone whenever I'm not around, because I know that eventually I'm not going to be making videos anymore. That's just a fact. There'll be one day where I won't make a video, but someone else will. Someone will bring to attention that, oh, we need to raise back up our standards. We need to fight against these types of actions. And eventually someone...
You heard it here first, guys. willytato is the next Jesus Christ of YouTube. He will save us from our sins, and he will save YouTube. He will make YouTube great again. willytato for 2024. No, dude, like you gotta calm down just a little bit, dude. YouTube's a fun space for us all to have fun. I'm sorry that somebody shit in your bed or whatever your fucking problem is, but you really need to pull that stick out of your ass and calm down just a little bit.
is going to have that mantle, and someone is going to bring to attention these types of things and bring the bar back up. So, as at the end of the day, the whole entire mission is to just try and fight back against the brain rot that's been infesting YouTube, and to try and bring back the parts of society that I know deep down all of us miss. Which is why I'm making these ryth videos, is because people like him need to be immediately stopped. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about that.
People like him need to be immediately stopped. Sounding like some kind of dictator you made a joke about earlier. But what? If you're going after brain rot, go after brain rot. I mean, sure, his content isn't the highest brow content on the internet. It's not meant for everybody. But it's not fucking brain rot. It's not fucking sprunkies making out with tits and shit.
Spunky, spunky, sinner. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Spunky, spunky, sinner.
It's not this horrible skibbity toilet shit.
The heck is going on
Best skibbity spunky song ever. 1, 2, 3.
Skibbity, skibbity.
It's somebody talking about problems on the internet. He's doing the same thing as you. By admission, you are saying you are suicidal. You think you yourself should be exterminated. But hey guys, I'm done with this situation. This is the last video on willytato. And I know it is run way too long. I'm so sorry. Belittle me in the comments. I know, make it my fault. Dislike bomb the video. It's fine. I understand. I broke my promise and I made the video over 15 minutes. But hey, I'm your host, Two-Face. This is a wonderful place. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. I'll see you in the next video.